is an informative speech, which I did mine on my hometown. Well, home area really, it's not a specific town, but okay. The mountaintops, crystal clear rivers, bush, bright green trees, glaciers in the distance, wildlife wandering abroad, blue skies in the day and dancing lights above at night. Look at the scenery and it will take your breath away as well as steal your heart. All the tourists that I've ever visited have always had nothing but positive and wonderful things to say about their trip. Previous residents and myself long to go home. The Matanuska-Susitna Valley, aka the Mat-Su Valley, is home to many Alaskans and it is known for many historical places as well as different activities. Wikipedia states there is a population of an estimated 88,995 people in the borough, an increase of 50% since 2000. I'm going to go into further details of the phenomenal aspects of the Mat-Su Valley of Alaska that will leave you flawless. First, we are going to look into where the Mat-Su Valley is and surrounding areas. Following, we will discuss the famous spots that are known in the valley, and finally the activities that make Alaska the last frontier. The Matanuska Valley is located approximately 35 miles north of Alaska's largest city, Anchorage. The direct latitude and longitude of 61 degrees north and 150 degrees west. The valley is surrounded by 3 mountain ranges, the Alaska Range, Talkeetna Mountains, and the Chugach Mountains. This is the fastest growing region in Alaska and includes towns such as Palmer, Wasilla, Big Lake, Houston, Willow, and Talkeetna. The Mat-Su Valley was founded by the native Indian tribe known as the Athabascans and was explored by the Russians in 1818. There are many well-known aspects of the valley to include the Alaska State Fair, which takes place in the city of Palmer. One thing that is well known at the Alaska State Fair is the world record-sized cabbages and other vegetables that are on display annually. Also the ice sculpture carving contests. The Mat-Su rivers and lakes are also home to the spawning of the Chinook, Coho, Sockeye, pink, and chum salmon. Fish are not the only wildlife well known. Alaska itself is known for moose, bear, deer, beaver, as well as the state bird, the eagle. This area is known to 31 state parks and campgrounds. Some of the tourists as well as residents' lifelong memories is experiencing the northern lights, also known as the Aurora Borealis. Hatcher's Pass is a known outdoor recreational area that is used for snowboarding, snow machining, cross-country skiing, etc. The bed and breakfast is one of the top tourist attractions for the valley. In the city of Sutton, the Alpine Historical Park consists of the Jonesville Coal Mine. It's a historical mining land area. Located at the end of Jonesville Road, you will find the old signs still stating that where the mines are located. There are old mining tunnels that have been blocked off but are still visible for viewers. Also in the Alpine Historical Park is a small Athabascan museum teaching the culture of the native land. Amongst the museum is a small, very interesting native cemetery. Also located amongst the historical park is the memorable Sutton Public Library. Well-known activities that are known in the Mat-Su include fishing, ATV riding, hiking, swimming, hunting, crafting, gardening, boating, camping, etc. Many of the activities of Alaska are out in the nature's great outdoors. Fishing and hunting are not only done for recreation but for survival. People consume most animals from moose to bears, fish to beavers, ptarmigans to quails. There are many different types of fish that are native to the rivers and lakes, to include but not limited to salmon, trout, and halibut. Snow machining, four-wheeling, etc. is very fun yet can be dangerous recreational activity. Many people go hiking nature's made trails through the woodlands. The Butte is located in the Mat-Su Valley, which is known for its hiking trails. There are craft shows almost every weekend, selling many different items representing American culture to Indian and Native cultures. As for gardening, there are many farmers markets as well as farms. Camping is done everywhere, tent-style RV parks to cabin rentals. If you have an imagination, the activities are endless. There is one point that I would like to make to wrap this up. Alaska is warm in the summer and cold in the winters. Warm being in the 70s to 80s and cold being in the below negatives. There is never a point during the year in the Mat-Su Valley when there is pure darkness. During the summer, the sun comes up and it remains at a dusky point during the night. During the winter, the daytime is more limited as the sun rises around 9 and sunset is around 4. Just thought we would clear that up, because everybody always asks about Alaska. Is it always dark? I hope with this speech you've got just a simple glimpse of some of what my home state, Alaska, the last frontier, has to offer. If you have any chance to ever go, you would be pleased with no disappointments. Thank you.